What is going on, guys? We are back for another RTU video, and my god, a lot has happened. Last time we looked into RTU was in September. He had vanished after June the King absolutely destroyed him. And if you're new to the RTU or his story or what he's been up to this year, there is a playlist on this channel that goes through every single thing that RTU has done this year so far. And it was about 8 months ago. RTU said to Jay and 8-Bit Eric, come check to me in 6 months and see who's still here. I'm gonna end your careers. Well, guess what, guys? The REVIEWTECHUSA main YouTube channel is deleted. His Twitter has been deleted twice. And he had a massive meltdown. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna see where we left off last video and then up to present day with his massive meltdown yesterday and why he deleted his YouTube video. And my god, get ready, because you're in for something very special. We start off today. Apparently, RTU is now part of the LOLCOW trading card game as Dickers the Reviewer. As you can see, DSP jerking it. Vince McMahon on the side, you're fired. He's got his drink in his hand, wearing American shorts. Then we have John Riley. Life has been going pretty great over here at the John Riley household. A new job promotion, moving into a new place. It kind of made me forget about RTU. Let's check in and see how he's changed at all. Nope, he's still the same old fat bitch he was before. So these are some of the comments under his recent live streams. You could have let Jay do the traditional news stories while you made long form videos. It's a shame that it's too late for such things. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Why has Rich become more of a LOLCOW than DSP as of late? It's crazy how much I liked them as a child/teen, lol. These stream clips make it very clear why Jay said he'd have a hard time finding worthy clips on the stream. I feel so sorry for whoever is having to make these clips. At this point, I just come here to see people roasting RTU. Don't forget my fries, RTU. Drugs are not helping your career, brudda. All you had to do was post game news dicky. I really hate to see this channel get worse and worse. He's not even acknowledging it. All you had to do was review technology in America. I likely still watch. If you still did that, just stay out of drama. What is this, bro? Get on LOLCOW. Shit Content USA. And then apparently the guy who caught EDP 445 in a sting operation caught another person in a sting operation, and it turns out they were a fan of Kino Casino and tries to get the guy who caught him to go after RTU. We have Lipstick Larry. Oh my fucking god. Pedo calls out REVIEWTECHUSA story and claims to have seen it on Kino Casino. Enjoy prison, no one wants you back at the casino, retard alert. We have Nicholas Diorio. You'll never guess what this dude says in the video by the thumbnail alone.
Don't show me, but like if I were to search it up, could I see a YouTube video on that?
Which one do you want to see?
The review tech and the Dropbox shit.
You ever watch Kino Casino?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, they've talked about it too.
Then remember the Dropbox with those teenage pics? Remember how RTU used to date the mother of those kids? Well, now he puts this out on Facebook about her. Rich, why did you ditch the last broad you were talking to? Me. And has a picture of Kanye West from the Gold Digger music video. And we have Rented Liar. Rich is now calling his ex. Yes, the one whose kids he has pictures of in bikinis on his Dropbox, a gold digger. You silly fat fuck. Why else would a woman be attracted to you? Look at yourself. Then he started doing this really weird, awkward thing where he would wear a snapback, which said move in silence. When you're someone who's 400 pounds, you definitely don't move in silence. Rich started wearing these tacky 2006 fitted hats on his stream. I wonder if he got this cringe bullshit custom made. It's hilarious since he never moves in silence. He shares every detail of his life, even airing out his family's health issues. So next up, we're going to look at some of his socials and the stats that follow. Twitter is first, or X. Negative 424 followers in the past 30 days. So his followers are going down, but his tweets are going up. Kind of funny how that is. 280 tweets in the last 30 days, up 37.9%. And then as you can see, his Twitter is bleeding followers. However, he will do something drastic for his Twitter and his YouTube channel later on in the video. So we have Darksea to Flow. So this is from September 24th, 2024. Rich lost another 2,500 subscribers on his main channel in the last 3 weeks. At this rate, in 2 to 3 months, he'll drop below 1 million subs. Do YouTubers have to give back their gold play button if they go back under 1 million? Then we see his stats from the last video, 1,009,957. And now it's down to 1,007,372. But we're not done there. Then Darksea does an update, where he's now at 1,005,955. But guess what, guys? We're not done yet. Then it drops to 1,004,458. And this is probably one of the reasons he decided to delete his channel. He didn't want to be humiliated by going under 1 million subs. Then we have a clip from John Riley. RTU explains why he can't take his dog outside. He is afraid that creatures such as hawks would gobble up his dog. However, I can think of a much more dangerous 600-pound creature in his house that may accidentally step on the dog and cause more damage.
No, the pug is safe from the Haitians, thankfully. Thank you, Donald Trump. Yeah, like, that's what people don't get. The dog, he's tiny. He goes outside, he would just get fucking gulped down. That would be like an appetizer for a fucking hawk, and they are around here, too.
Then we have this video from Richard Burnell is shutting down. Richard Burnell smashes his controller like DSP, showing his anger here. And we have Rent and Liar that adds on to it before you see the video. I'm crying at him being out of breath immediately after stepping outside.
Hey Kai, how you doing? You wanna know what I think of your fucking product? I tried to update to MPC 3, the beta. Brick this. 20 minutes it stayed on the screen. Tried everything to get it to come back to life. Brand new MPC 1. You wanna know what I fucking think of it? Look, take a fucking look. Here. It's a piece of shit. Ugh. Fuck.
Come on, man. Fuck these idiots. Fuck Kanba. You fucking pieces of shit. You fucked me on your shitty ass $300 rip-off joystick where I can't put any stick I want in it because you designed it poorly because you're a bunch of fucking idiots. You fucking losers.
Then he showed off him throwing out the item here and just captioned it, "How's everyone's day going?" And then Rent and Liar adds on to it. Rich finds it amusing to show he wasted your donation money on tech that he ends up throwing away. Also, peep the DoorDash delivered Dunkin' Donuts bag during his supposed weight loss journey. A beast man-child just tosses things away without even using a trash bag. And of course this was all drama farming because he wanted to make a video out of it, a clip. Darksea to Flow. Rich uploaded a clip to his main channel complaining about how he couldn't figure out how to use his MPC beat-making device, so he threw it on the ground and destroyed it. The entire video was just him shirtless and coping about why he threw a tantrum and destroyed his toy. And then the hat was not the only thing he introduced into his streams. He introduced a new shirt. Now keep in mind when you see this, days before this, he was talking about how his dad was involved in 9/11 cleanup and charity and all that stuff. RTU shows off his new shirt that he couldn't wear on 9/11. States that he's very excited to wear it out in public to see the reactions he will get. Or he could be shot.
Oh, do you want to see my shirt? I wouldn't have wore this, obviously, on 9/11. But... here. Sir, a second plane has just entered my ass. Again, as a person who lived through 9/11, I would have never worn it on that day. But I'm like, I'm sorry, that is funny. I should walk around the fucking mall. I should go for a walk with it and see the reactions that I get. That may actually make for a good video. Or I'll get shot.
Then RTU, yet again, thirsting after other women, as he leaves a comment on this girl's video, as if she would ever consider being with an old, fat, bald retard. If only you were mentally stable, lol. Then in another moment of rich today, rich tomorrow, you see his goodbye video, saying he's done with the channel, it's over. Then his latest one is a clip from his live stream. He's definitely done with his channel, right? Then we have Darcy the Flow. This is what a failed 1 million sub YouTube channel looks like. And look at the views one day ago, 7.5k, 12k 4 days, 14k 7 days, 9 days 9.3k, 28k 12 days. Then he has these weird thumbnails. Of course it has to be DSP, like this one here, Philip Paul Burnell's massive man calves. Then he has this one here, everything is broken, and talks about Amazon defect rate, but there is an Amazon spaceship that's shaped like a penis. Then he tried to move on to other cows to use as a shield. He tried out King Cobra, which failed miserably as well. Nobody wanted this. And then RTU went on to say he regrets not capitalizing on his Hawk Tua moment with his Exposed song. He thought it would be big like the Hawk Tua girl, which is ironic because they both talk about putting stuff in their mouths. And then he put out this video about how the Nintendo Switch needs to be powerful to keep third-party support. And that is quite the interesting way to spell Nintendo in the title there. Then Rich kept going on and trying to make his beats a thing. And he made a song that's called Broke at 44. And at this point, I think he's just projecting in his music. Then of course, what would an RTU video be without a Phil obsession? DSP is his obsession. I guarantee, if they were in a dark room together, RTU would try to bend him over a barrel, just saying. So they had this whole thing about them doing an interview, and they kept going back and forth. Rich would not communicate with him, and this would piss DSP off. Then as you see, drama farming again, pissing DSP off so he can make more content. And Darcy, their feud will never end. They both think they won. Neither will give up until they feel they've had the last word, which will never happen. So this will never end. Then you see dethroned. Phil fell for everything. Philip Mayfirst Burnell has been exposed again. So RTU thinks if he goes back to the detractors, starts talking about Phil, they're gonna have his back. Guess what, RTU? No one in DSP detractors has your back. And not only that, he wants dirt on DSP, he wants dirt on Kino Casino, but he's not willing to take the time to look it up himself. He wants other people to do it for him.
Minus Keemstar, because Keemstar dethroned one. And the thing is, Keemstar wasn't doing that to be nice to you. He was just, Keemstar is a petty fuck who never lets anything go and wanted to get back at duty, and you were the useful idiot that helped make that happen. That's all. That's the only reason he was nice to you, and I'm sure there were other reasons because it ties into the drama mechanism that makes money.
On stream. You're self-felting yourself right now.
The people self-felt. That just sounds like masturbating. The irony of that coming from Phil. Excuse me. People that you're buddying up with, man, they are just putting you through the ringer right now.
What? What's he talking about? Who has put me through the ringer? What are you talking about? You can't just make a statement but then not, like, explain it. No one has put me through the ringer. I'm having a great time with life. Who is putting me through the ringer? Exactly.
Alec, that is a brilliant... You should do a video about him scamming with receipts on your main channel. So you put some eyes on him and also makes him rage a little more, please. Yeah. Hey, Phil detractors, even ones that hate me. Come to my DMs. My DMs are open. They're filtered, so I have to look. So if someone's like, hey, Rich, you're a fat cuck piece of shit, I hope you jump off a bridge. Okay. But they're open. If you come with me with receipts to show how much of a scammer Phil has been, which we know has been quite a bit, but I would love to have receipts to prove it even more, I would absolutely make a video on that subject. You could still hate me. You could still think I'm a piece of shit. You could still think I'm whatever you want to think about me. I really don't fucking care. But let's unite together to fuck Phil and metaphorically in the ass. Metaphorically, YouTube.
And this whole thing with RTU and DSP is so weird. For an example, in this video, it's RTU responding to DSP responding to RTU. And at one point it was RTU responded to DSP who responded to Kino Casino who responded to RTU. It gets old very fast. Then John puts it in perspective. It seems like this whole thing between Rich and DSP truly feels like it's the end of the road for these two. As some of you may notice, I've not posted a clip in a long time. Why? Because Rich has finally been exposed as being no better than DSP. Then RTU gives his response and his reason why he dipped out of the interview with DSP. And surprise, it's the same excuse DSP used to get out of LOLCOW Live.
Like, Phil, here's the thing, too. You want to do the interview, sure, but what are we going to talk about?
I had basically laid down the law with Rich a few days ago in Twitter DMs, and I said, you need to respond here if you want to be on the show. If not, forget it. It's off the table. You have 48 hours. He did respond and said, yes, he wants to be on the show.
I'll give you a spoiler alert. I ain't going to do the fucking interview. I already see the drama sphere building around it. If it was just me going on Phil's show, then I would do it. But I know it's not going to just be that. And, coward of what? Dude, what do I have to be a coward of? Think about it. I have nothing to hide. I'm not the person that scams someone.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite scammer out there, Review Tech USA, and
The problem is the sharks, or the piranhas, let's actually call them piranhas, are waiting to smell the blood in the water. And I'll repeat this again when and if there's more people here. I'm not in the mood for it. That's a chapter of mine that's closed, and I know there are people, even people that you would be surprised about, that are just waiting for me to dive back into that bullshit. Hard pass. No fucking thank you. Like, dude, don't you think it would be comedic gold? I would absolutely love to do it. I would be sober as a judge. Not a problem. But, you know, I smoke weed. Oh, fuck, bird. The May 1st bird. Fuck. Yeah, dude, I can't take the Jessica D 100%. I can't take the canned drama. It's too much for me.
I made an absolutely concerted effort to stay out of drama. Earlier this year, I got goaded into an interview that at face value looked like it was going to be fair, and then immediately when the interview ended, it became completely unfair, and it became a big attack against me for personal gain. It was fucked up the way it happened, and I told you guys that I learned my lesson. I wasn't going to involve myself with drama and all this other shit anymore for the rest of the year. I wanted to pull you guys out of that drama.
Then RTU decided to call DSP lazy. We have Titanius. Scammer exposed. Fans give DSP $2,000 to purchase and eat a Wendy's SpongeBob meal. And he didn't do it because he's too lazy to drive or walk.
You talked about this thing for fucking weeks. You got close to $2,000 to eat this. It's 6 blocks. Stop it. No, it's not. Are you kidding me? That makes it so much worse. That makes it absolutely significantly worse. It's a 4-minute drive? No. Oh my, Phil, fuck you. You hyped this thing up. Mention it allegedly over 70 times. Let's go with that. And you couldn't drive, or you couldn't go 6 blocks to get it? Because it would have taken a half an hour away from your fucking stream? You, over a period of 2 weeks, got close to $2,000 in donations specifically to eat this stupid fucking sandwich. That's not a tough goal, Phil. I know what you're gonna bring up about me, but it is not the same fucking animal, and you fucking know it. You have to drive to go eat a burger. You had to drive to go get a fucking burger. It's not like you had to take a trip to another country to get some weird exotic food, then fly back. You had to eat a burger. You had to eat a fucking burger. That's it. That is my TED Talk. And it is a burger you hyped up incessantly. It got
what people make as a salary for a month to eat fast fucking food, and you couldn't be bothered to go down the road and get it.
And RTU's obsession with DSP continued. Most 43-year-olds make their phone backgrounds a picture of their family. Not Rich. He wants to see Phil's face every time he unlocks his phone. I guess the only family members that got saved on his exes were kids and bikinis on his Dropbox. Oh wait, that's still not his family. Then you see a screenshot of Phil's face on RTU's phone. Then RTU compared Phil to Stuart from Beavis and Butthead. The fact that Phil is still saying felt in his streams when everything was orchestrated to absolutely expose and ruin his reputation is incredible. Phil, you're like the kid who got bullied in high school, but still tries to hang out with the bullies to fit in, even though they can't stand you. You're literally Stuart from Beavis and Butthead. And then kinda Sav, the most honest, brutal, and straight to the point answer here. Two retards fighting.jpg. Then we see a back and forth conversation between Rich and DSP. And Rich shows off the Diddler and Batman comic, Dark Suit of Flow, two e-beggars dueling to see who can get $200. And we see leaderboards from both of them. RTU, $200 by 10:30 p.m. for 1:30 a.m. stream, super chats only. And then we see DSP, King's Coffer, $60 out of 200. Then RTU kept asking for information on Kino and DSP, and he put this tweet out. If you're sending me damning information on somebody, I absolutely need receipts to back up what you're saying. Unlike other pieces of shit, I don't just willingly spew allegations without evidence to back the claims up. I appreciate the info being sent, but I can't talk about rumors, especially with stuff like this. Especially with stuff this serious. Then we see a meme here. We see Andy from Kino Casino walking in. What if I take my shirt off for subs? And you see the woman as DSP. Aw, you're sweet. And then you see big fat RTU come in. What if I take off my shirt for subs? DSP, hello, human resources? Then RTU decided to change up his background, and it looks horrible. That lamp, my eyes are drawn right to it because how horrible it looks. This is Rich's new office set. It looks exactly the same as his other sets, but worse and messier. So he tried King Cobra, he's still watching DSP. So what's his natural next stream about? Rich has turned his streams into a full-time Diddy reaction channel. He's spending whole streams diving into Diddy conspiracy theories. Then look at this, RTU, buckle up, live stream today, and he plans on watching 93 videos on Diddy. And of course, he had to drop out. He said, sorry, I gotta end the stream. Of course, after he got his money. And he put this tweet out, sorry about the abrupt ending, everything's fine. But I have to say, it feels fucking fantastic to look forward to streaming again like I used to. And being able to witness Diddy's downfall with you live is going to be a fucking roller coaster that I'm looking forward to. Thank you all for being supportive and keeping me, kind of, sane. 3 thank you tweets for this dumbass still gullible enough to support this low effort content. He's so grateful he can churn out lazy content and still get donations from his loyal cult of dents. Then let's take a look at his views here. So we have, from 2 months ago, 12k, 16k, 11k, 18, 14, and 18k. And then 3 days ago, 5, 6, 9, 8, and 10 days ago, 7.3k, 5.4k, 5.6k, 6.1k, 4.6k, and 8.5k. And in the last video, I covered how RTU said he's done. He's done from gaming news. Well, look at this. Look at all the gaming news that I recently did. Then, despite him doing the goodbye video, all the tech stuff is done, he's moving on, he's doing a live stream, he put out this tweet with a poll. Would you watch a video where I review an iPad that only costs $199? But he's definitely done with tech though. Then we have another instance of Rich today, Rich tomorrow. Rich today, I'm done streaming, stoned. I like streaming, sober better. Rich tomorrow.
And I'm talking really fast, it's called being sober. It didn't help my anxiety anymore, it's the best way to put it. I was using it to help me get through certain situations. And it wasn't it. But doing it, look, there's some people that do it day in and day out, and they're cool. Everyone's different, but I'm not gonna lie, I like streaming better sober. Should have listened to you guys 2 years ago.
I don't know. I used to think I was more entertaining with weed, and then I realized that, nah, not really. Nah, they're right, man. I lose, like, the topic I'm on. I'm not as energetic. I think I'm a better streamer sober, in my opinion.
2 days later.
You're up and high. Yeah, I see. I didn't know I was streaming tonight, so I took some stuff. So yes, I'm high on stream this time. I didn't think I was streaming tonight. I didn't. And I was like, fuck it, I need this shit today. I'm fairly high right now. Like I was like, fuck it, I ain't streaming. Oh, hi, I'm streaming. Listen, I love... Nah, I'm not even gonna say. You know what? You have a great day.
I thought edible indica mint. So I'll be streaming live tonight. Stoned.
Then we have this post here. Yesterday, Rich uploaded a 3-minute clip to his main ReviewTechUSA channel. It was a clip from one of his streams over a month ago, and he just randomly uploads to the main channel. Is this the master plan? Recycling month-old clips from your stream channel? So what this actually is him trying to save his monetization. I believe every 90 days you have to have 3 videos uploaded, otherwise you lose monetization. That's all he's doing, taking clips from his live stream, putting it on his main channel so he can keep his monetization. And then a former friend of RTU, Minxie, decided to speak out against RTU. And she was talking about how he has people behind the scenes collecting dirt on people, bad-mouthing them, doing all these shady things, and exposed him as a train wreck of a human. And we have Josh. RTU, pull up to my channel, Rich. Let me see you pull this shit with me, you sloppy bitch. Then if you saw June the King documentary, or even mine on my other channel, there was a 13-year-old that RTU emotionally blackmailed to go undercover to spy on the trolls. That person is this person right here, John Harwick. And apparently he's having money trouble. So he's given his last dollar to RTU. He basically in this comment says he has no money, he's gonna sell all his consoles, his games, everything he cherishes, because he needs the cash to pay for groceries and help pay for his dad's gasoline. And Darksea adds on to it, one of Rich of ReviewTechUSA's biggest whales, John Harwick, donated his last $5 to Rich last week, and now he has to sell his video game collection and retro game console because he needs cash to pay for groceries and help pay for his dad's gasoline. And then guys, this is where it really pops out. This is where the mental breakdown stream happens. And he puts out another 8-hour manathon this Wednesday with AI picture request. Renton, 8 fucking hours of this obese 43-year-old man-child reacting to Diddy and Phil. Oh, and by the way, you can request AI picture for him to make. You can't make this shit up. Most garbage content ever. And he broke down, he was ranting about Eric, he was ranting about LOLCOW Live and Keemstar, Phil, Diddy, Jay Hoof as well. He had the mental breakdown of a lifetime here. Because he had the realization in this stream that his career is over. He's not turning anything around. And I believe during this stream is when he made the decision that I'm going to delete Twitter, I'm going to delete my channel, because he had that mental thought there. And we have UC1180. Oh, it's hilarious. RTU big 8-hour stream has been a shit show. Technical issues that he should have sorted out before streaming. Then crying about the state of his main channel, now watching 8-Bit Eric, wrestling and not knowing a thing about wrestling. And then one of the people he attacked was Boogie. And Boogie puts this out. I heard RT was attacking me on his live stream, so I went in to talk to him, and he banned me on site. You're just afraid to face the music when it comes to you being a terrible father. You'd rather ban anyone who brings it up. What a joke. And then Boogie decided to put this video out towards Rich. Dude, ReviewTechUSA is becoming old me.
I started getting messages saying that ReviewTechUSA is currently having a complete and total meltdown on his stream, attacking me, attacking Keem, attacking Jordy, attacking 8-Bit Eric, attacking everybody. And it turns out it's because he's a bad dad. And people are seeing that. So I went to his chat to talk to him thinking, you know, maybe instead of attacking us, maybe he would like to talk about the fact that he showed the world what a bad dad he was, right? And instead, always talking about me. Oh, Boogie, you faked cancer. Oh, Boogie, you did a crypto thing. Yeah, I did those things. And I take complete responsibility for the things I've done. Rich, why are you afraid to take responsibility for being a bad fucking dad? And this isn't rumors. This isn't just made up shit. This isn't just people talking about you. You showed the world that when your daughter needed to go to bed, you said no because you'd rather sit there and fuck with your chicken and play with your titties and waste her fucking time. You're a bad fucking dad. Say what you want to about me. And it's probably true. But you know what I see when you deflect like this? I see old Boogie. I see the guy who's afraid to own up to the shit he's done. I see the guy who literally throw anybody else under the bus than to face criticism. Rich, you're devolving into 2020 me. It ain't a good look.
Then we have this from 8-Bit Eric. Dude, Review Tech USA is melted down hard today. Please tell me someone is clipping this. He's coped and seethed over me, Keemstar, Boogie, LOLCOW Live, Casino Clips, Kino Casino, J-Hoof, DSP, and more. And JKB chimes in. The meltdown continues. I've never seen anyone meltdown for 8 months straight. It's incredible. Then he went on to say, the truth is, Dickers fired me and his whole show fell apart. I held it together for years. I'm a major part of why I was successful, and he can't handle it. I'm successful without him. How is his career going? It's fucking over. You should have taken responsibility and apologized to me. 8 months later, and Dickers is absolutely still seething over the fact that he can't put the blame on me for ruining his own career. He underestimated me and challenged me on his terms. I win. Go get some help for that mental illness you're dealing with. I had sympathy for Dickers because we had a friendship for a long time. That sympathy is dead. He's a manipulative former YouTuber bully with major mental illness who puts views ahead of his own mental health. And then apparently the comments were very weird as well. UC 1180. Pulse Attack is another one of RTU cucks defending the loser with no context. Jay is saying he's not a bad father, but this loser is going on about his view count, which, let's be honest, makes more money than RTU with less viewers. Then you have Pulse Attack. There goes Jay with sub 200 viewers. And RTU went on a rant about DSP. We have Richard Brunel is shutting down. When describing narcissism to DSP, Richard Brunel ends up describing himself perfectly.
There's no way to critique Phil without him taking it as an attack. That's the narcissist in him. That is a very, very big tell that someone's a narcissist. If you even like, hey man, you know, all right, this picture that you put together, I'm just giving a random example. It's a little like, you know, you could do some of the shading of the trees. Well, I guess you think everything I do sucks then. That's a narcissist. They can't, in their mind, everything they do is the best. Everything they do is right. Everything they do is correct. Oh, wow, that's a line that I think someone has said before. They know more about computers than you until they don't, and then they'll blame you for not knowing about the computer. I'm not even referring to Phil. I know someone like that in real life.
Lost in Gaming donated $5. If the guys that donated are cool with it, then whatever. Just don't make promises that you will donate to charity and not follow through with it. That's my only criticism.
You know, there's people out there fucking kids and doing everything else, but here, 1530 that I donated. So suck my fucking dick. I'm out of here. Good night. Unfucking believable. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, you fucking virgin losers. Tough shit. I respect Rome. But I hate to say it, I even personally think that my version is better than his. But then you say that what you made was better than his version. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Well, I did too, actually. That is true. Dude, I treated the guy fantastic for almost 6 fucking years. Okay? Don't say this is the real Rich. Why am I an asshole? No one was... Why? Why? Why, when I have treated that man like gold for over half a decade, name a game does it play that you get from the store that there is not a multi-gigabyte update for?
Just a day later, Does It Play responded with Super Mario RPG.
But narcissists don't apologize. Or if they do, there's always a, but you did this. I'll light myself on fire before apologizing to you because there's nothing to apologize for.
Then we have this video where Rich whines about getting cancelled on YouTube, while Dr. Disrespect and Mr. Beast still have successful careers.
And ReviewTechUSA ain't going anywhere. I promise you, even if it's beyond YouTube, I don't lose, I always succeed. Have a good one.
Later.
You should stream from ReviewTech. No, doesn't make a difference with the fucking numbers at all. Already have done it. That has already been tried. The clips have been tried for a couple months. I just don't want anything to do with it. And I'm never going to go back to doing that again. So what am I? I'm probably going to sell my play button too. Probably. I really don't care. I don't. If you have enough of a following, you could be a piece of shit and no one cares. If you're not relevant enough, you could jaywalk and someone wants to put you in a guillotine. Welcome to human nature. You can even go into like the stuff that Mr. Beast is doing. Like he's selling this pre-processed shit and making it like it's healthier. This is the stuff that is okay. No one bats an eye at this. No one bats an eye at people trying to talk to underage kids. No one, like, that's okay because they're at a certain fucking social ranking. Yes, that's exactly it. So why am I going to keep ReviewTechUSA? It's not 100%. What I might do is see if it's not against TOS, I may try to sell it. And if I can't, probably click. I don't even want it as an archive, dude. There's other stuff I'm doing up outside of YouTube. To the people that are like, all the people, like, you need to earn it back. And some people said, like, fuck you. Earn what back? Yeah, come suck my dick and I'll make a YouTube video for you. What the fuck did I really do at the end of the day, if you want me to be blunt? What did I do? Go call me a pedophile and then turn around and retweet and tell how excited you are to watch Dr. Disrespect. Don't want to earn that back. Don't care. Rather be a spiteful bastard and shut that. It's not, Rich, it's making you passive income. I make more in like a stream and a half than the income I'll make monthly off that channel right now. You know, if it was making me like $2,000 a month, cool. That I would consider passive income. Making in a month what I can make at a good stream, in a stream, to me is not worth it. What did I do wrong?
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
Thanks, YouTube. You threw me under the...
And then after all the stuff with Boogie, LOLCOW Live got a wind of it through Reddit. And we have LOLCOW Live clips. The Cows and Keemstar react to ReviewTechUSA's low views and laugh at him.
4K views, people.
Can you share the screen?
Yeah, I can. Bear with me.
Like on a video or like for like streaming?
Oh, dude, on a video. On a video.
I pull 4K views on my Let's Plays.
Can you see this?
Oh.
Like, this is pretty fucking bad. 3 days ago, 4K. 2 days ago, 3K.
What happened to his channel?
Can you go to his channel and like click like videos and like see what the...
Let's do it.
And yeah. I want to see like if it slowly went down or it's just maybe just a couple videos didn't hit the algorithm right.
Oh God, it's right there. Look.
Yeah.
You show them all. Okay, there's a 9, a 7.
9. There's another 4.
Oh, he felt bad.
Yeah, dude, as bad as my channel's done, I can't even remember a time that I was only doing 4K on an upload. That's wild.
Wait a minute.
Can we do a favor? Can you scroll down a little bit and see like some J thumbnails? I'm like, is it the thumbnail game just went bad?
No. This is what's going on with his channel. Look at this. 2 minutes. Why is he uploading a video that's 2 minutes long? Let me see this.
You're not even gonna get paid for that. Even if that goes viral, you're making no money. And it's just stream.
Is this person who thinks I'm someone else? Let's call it back. Let's see. I'm in the mood to be in all tonight.
Hey, are you still on the bridge? Or was that photo from earlier?
I took a photo of my and burped.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait, sorry, I think I called the wrong person.
Do you want that photo? I farted too.
Why is that
stop
funny?
Call.
God, he is so cringe.
So, here, Rich, a couple tips here, right? And this is from me washed up. Like, you obviously edited stuff into the video right there with that text, which is a little easier than what I'm asking you to do. But if you want to take that clip, take your camera and blow it up a little bit. So, like, it's the majority of the screen when you're talking.
Yeah, like do literally any amount of editing.
And it's like, it would make that so much better.
That was cringe as hell. So somebody calls him, it's the wrong number, and he's like, I farted. I farted. Like, what?
At worst, at best case scenario, that's a short, right? You make a short of that. You don't make it a full-fledged video.
Right. Yeah, that would have made. So there is this a theory that it was pitched to me. They're like, look, on your channel that's kind of dead now, you need to upload very frequently, and that'll get you back. And it doesn't even matter if it's short. It's just got to be a little something. But no, I did my research, and that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. When you're in the position that Rich is in, it's less frequent uploads, longer length, higher quality. And you got to really hammer them home if you want to get bounced back. And why is he doing this? That's not even good. Like, out of all the stream clips you could have made, that's the clip you made.
I'm gonna say some shit and he's gonna get mad at me again, but I don't give a fuck. He's mixing marijuana, alcohol, and fucking pain pills together, and this is the end result of it. I never understood him separating from his editor. Like, when his editor and Jay was running the channel with him, he was going up. He was gonna have a gold play button. He was successful. He like transcended the LOLCOW. He's gonna be the first LOLCOW that climbed out of the fucking gutter. And now he just destroyed all the value that he built within like a 6-month speed run.
And then while this happened, JKB put this out. Murray and I will be live in an hour or so. Looks like we need to give a therapy session to RTU. And Jay went a mask off in this stream as well. And he brought up the comments about RTU saying, I'm gonna end your career, come back to me in 6 months, see how you're doing, how he's gonna be up here and Jay's gonna be way down there. And then he said, look at your career now, it's over, you're done, you fucked yourself over, Rich. And then RTU made a quick decision to delete his channel. And someone called him out on this. What's the point of just deleting all your content though? And RTU said, because I'm stepping away from that shit. And to be honest, virtually all the content on there is garbage. It's an albatross around my fucking neck. I'd rather flush it like a turd down the toilet. I'm better than that channel. Period. And then LOLCOW Live puts this out where it's Boogie talking about, where it's Boogie in that tweet calling RTU a terrible father. And then RTU deleted his Twitter. And then LOLCOW Live put this out. I can't believe I'm tweeting this, but it's 100% true. Last night, Boogie cooked ReviewTechUSA so bad that Dickers deleted his account. Even Keem, I can't believe this is even real, but it is. Like it is. Like it's insane. RTU got bodied. Then there was a rumor going around that RTU Minecraft himself. So RTU decided to go back on Twitter and put this video out and joked about Minecrafting himself and how there was blood everywhere and his wrists were slit. But guess what, guys? Right after that, after the backlash, because everyone's calling him out for the Minecraft joking around, he deleted his Twitter again. As you can see, the term you entered did not bring up any results. He was gone for the second time. Now keep this in mind for what DSP says here and what happens after the clip.
Rich, if all of your content was deleted from the internet today, no one would miss you or care. It's that simple. If you were erased from YouTube, people would be like, oh, anyway, moving on. No one would care because you don't make any meaningful content and you never did. Do you understand me?
ReviewTechUSA is kind of done. I've realized it for a while. It's had some peaks where like something happened where it blew up. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe things are gonna change. And then it would go back down, and then it would go up, and it would go back down. And I just gotta read the room.
Then he came back for a third time on Twitter to show off that he is indeed deleting his content. As he put this tweet out, ReviewTech USA 2009 to 2024, thank you all for the years of support. I will be live streaming on RTU streams. And then shows off a picture where it shows that his content and his channel is being deleted as we speak. Then someone says, this feels like a cry for help, which RTU says, not in the slightest. This is the best I've felt about a decision in a long time. I've learned that whenever someone tells me I made a dumb choice, that I actually made the right choice, lol. Situations throughout my life have proven that. And that's where we're at right now. If there's any updates, I'll let you guys know. So don't forget to click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe my other channels on the details of the end cards, and as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.